Okay, let me know. Music time.
Wait.
Yeah. How's everybody out there? This is Prince David. I'm with the group called Holy Sounds of Surface. We have a new album out. It's called Download from Heaven. And as you see on this magazine in front of me, this is called Gospel USA Magazine. And you can also look at it on gospelusamagazine.com. Alright? And there's an article inside. And we're going to have Zemira Israel, who is one of the singers on this record that you're listening to, read the article, okay? Hey, Zemira. How are you? Oh, you just getting here, huh? Alright, well, here you grab the mic and... Uh-oh, watch that mic over there. Okay. And once again, this is called Walking in New Jerusalem. That's Zemira singing right now, y'all, okay? Alright. We're very excited because, you know, being on the front cover of the magazine, having an article inside is a great launching pad for our new record. And hopefully you guys will hear this music, love it, and pick it up as well. We got a website called resurface.com. Spirit, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, here's the article inside, guys. I'm going to leave it on to Zemira right now and let the music... I'll lower it down a little bit. Go on, do your thing, Zemira.
Okay. So, congratulations, Holy Sounds of Surface.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so it says cover story. The Holy Resurface of David Pick Conley.
I wonder who that is. That's me.
And it's written by Evie McQueen.
All right.
One of the goals of many musical artists is to awaken the soul of their listening audience, to connect with them through words and instrumental arrangements, to deliver the best completed composition that ears have ever heard and their soul has ever experienced. Even more so for artists who have a vast catalog of music, such as David Pick Conley's collection, the founder of legendary R&B group Surface. Conley started his professional music career in the 1970s when he was a band member for Mandrill, but has continued to work through the years, delivering soul-stirring and ear-worthy lyrical music for 5 decades. Conley is no different than other artists who truly believe there is a revolution in words and a need for quality music for listeners who are not moved by today's musical choices. But where he differs from everyone else is that he relies on his ability to see the notes and his other senses to lead the way for him to still perform, write, and produce. The reason? Conley is legally blind and has been since the late 1990s. But his permanent disability has never slowed him down and definitely does not cause him any issues when he is in the studio creating musical masterpieces. As a self-taught flute player and instrumentalist, Conley created several R&B groups, including Surface, Resurface with John Feva, and Holy Sounds of Surface with Thurston, aka Preach. Conley, along with the members of Surface, have celebrated #1 and chart-topping singles on the R&B and pop charts, such as The First Time, Shower Me With Your Love, Closer Than Friends, Happy, and You Are My Everything. Conley has also worked behind the scenes with super producer Damon Dash and notable singers like Victoria Posh Spice Beckham, R&B singer and G-Unit First Lady Olivia, Queen of Soul Aretha Franklin, where he received a Grammy nomination, reggae artist Maxi Priest, Jermaine Jackson, Gwen Guthrie, New Edition, Joe, and many more. In 2008, Resurface was created with John Fiva, whose reputation as a songwriter and performer preceded him, and the duo released Where Have You Been? Despite the undying support and love for the Surface classics and an international success in Japan, where the group created a Japanese-inspired LP entitled Love Zone, and the group touring in Japan from 1999 to 2000. Conley believed that something was missing from his life. The connection to his Christian roots was being uprooted, and he wanted to find his spiritual balance. So in 2016, Conley separated from the church, per se, to begin searching for what he believed to be a true connection with God. He began reading the King James Version of the Holy Bible and soon gained a true sense of understanding with the words that he was told were too hard to understand. He started to see what was always hidden in plain sight, and soon his desire to enter into a spiritual covenant with God was hard to deny. His newfound knowledge and understanding of who God ordained him to be as a man and as a believer led him to find spiritual guidance with a biblically cultured group based out of New York. And there he began to blossom. His awakening led him to be born again in the gospel, and he has since changed his name to Prince David. Unfortunately, where change is, there are setbacks, and Conley soon found himself abandoned by his longtime girlfriend. His new beliefs required the two to follow the biblical requirements of unity, which she was not willing to accept at the time. Since Conley began his spiritual quest, he started the group Holy Sounds of Surface in 2017 with Preach. The group recently released their first album, Download from Heaven, that features songs from spiritual singers Zemira Israel, that's me, y'all, Ariella, hey sis,
what's up, sis?
and Fiva, shalom Fiva. Okay, each song is a journey through the fun and love of discovering self through the true knowledge of the Holy Bible. The purpose behind this masterpiece is to awaken and provide a musical guide to those who are lost in the definition of who they are biblically as a people. Walking in New Jerusalem is the first of many releases from Conley's new spiritual beliefs and lifestyle. The journey to Download from Heaven has built through an internet working relationship between Conley and Preach.
Oh man.
When the two began working on a project for a female singer, Conley, who lived in Denver, Colorado at the time, linked up with Preach, who lives in New York, via the internet. The two wrote, composed, and produced songs together as they have done in the past, but this time it was different because with each song they produced, their bond grew stronger. Soon the two realized that they needed to make a full album that gave reverence to the belief of their journey towards the true understanding of God's calling. Since the release of Download from Heaven, the album has been picked up in the Japan market through Barefoot Distribution. Inspirational and spiritual songs from Download from Heaven include Walking in New Jerusalem, Psalm 139, and Jesus Makes the World Go Round. Like his entire album, each song brings a beautiful interpretation of the living Word of God. Each word and each melodic note that is played and sung in Psalm 139 brings the listeners to a personal connection and powerful praise that brings remembrance to the appreciation for all that the Father has done and will continue to do. The end goal is to live life for the Most High according to his laws, commandments, and statutes. In the song Walking in New Jerusalem, listeners will envision the beauty of walking in a place where there is no police, violence, no division among the elect of God, and an endless love for everyone. This upbeat tempo song is just what the Lord ordered to remind listeners that there will be a time where everyone will praise and worship continually in New Jerusalem. The Jesus Makes the World Go Round is exactly what listeners ordered. This beautiful song reminds listeners of the social injustices within the communities across the country, but also offers a simple reminder that Jesus is still the reason and God is still in control. And on the bottom it says, information on David Pitt Conley, Surface, Resurface, and Holy Sounds of Service. The email is info@surfaceresurface.com. Or you can call David at 757-880-4448.
No, 4448.
Oops. 4448. Find out the latest on Conley via his Facebook page at David Pitt Conley. Visit his website at surfaceresurface.com.
And also, folks, we need you, if you enjoy what you heard from the magazine, which we're so excited about, hit the like button and also subscribe, because we're really trying to build our subscribers here on YouTube, and we need your help to do that. And that's why we brought this broadcast to you. And hope you enjoyed it. And as we leave, we're going to give you a little bit more of Walking the New Jerusalem.
Wait.
Walking down the street in New Jerusalem, smiling every day.
Thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget, subscribe. We need your help. Come on in with us. Take the journey with us. Well, thank you, Zemira.
You're welcome.
It was filled with purple rain. The land was filled with children just playing round and showing us the way.